my babies! Welcome to the first Monday of 2021. All these New Year vibes got us all feeling like, don't you think I'm so sexy? I'm just so fresh and so clean. Ooh, maybe not. Maybe you're kind of like me just a little bit, and some of the craziness that happened during 2020 still kind of has you spinning around a little bit. Head right round like a record, baby, right round, right? A lot of us see the new year as an opportunity to create resolutions for ourselves in an effort to grab on and activate that magic and potential that the year ahead holds for us. We adamantly resolve we're going to change or do something new or different with ourselves or our lives in an effort to kind of blast off into the perfect life, right? We say things like, oh, this year I'm finally going to lose the weight, or this is it. This is finally my year. This is the year I'm going to do X, Y, or Z. But let's be honest. How many of us really commit long enough to our resolutions to see them through? I totally get it. I have been there so many times. So many New Year's Eves thinking, buddy, this is it. This is the year I'm finally going to make stuff happen for myself. Maybe that was the champagne talking. Maybe not. Either way, you guys, on New Year's Eve, it's such a powerful experience transitioning, out of the old and into the new. And I would feel so empowered, just at the glistening potential that was just like waiting in the year ahead, And it just never seemed to last. And eventually I'd just kind of be right back to my old ways, and I'd say, well, there's always next year, right? And just kind of get back to the old patterns. And I know I'm not the only one here. You over in the corner. I see you. So then what to do? How do we create or accomplish what we really want for ourselves and in our lives? With excitement, with enthusiasm, with clarity and focus. Well, friends, let's start here and now. So each year is kind of like the macrocosm, or the larger version in layman's terms, of what each day can represent for us. And each day, like each year, simply represents an opportunity to start fresh and new. So fresh and so clean, right? So I suggest that we stop creating intentions or stop creating resolutions and start setting intentions. An intention could be defined as a solemn vow, determination, or act of will. In other words, it's a one-pointed resolve to focus every part of who and what you are on what you truly want and need. On a specific goal or outcome. What you truly want and need. Yeah, right. Simply put, guys, intentions are a mindful way to keep ourselves accountable for what we really want and need. Speaking from my own experience, I feel like resolutions are kind of made from a haphazard effort to be better than you were before. And And the reason these resolutions don't really hold much power is because we're kind of just like going out into the world like, hey, look, Ma, I made it. And it's not authentic. It's not genuine. It's not really what we really want. And that is really what I think causes us to lose momentum with our resolutions. We get lost or distracted by the needs and wants of others or our own inhibitions and fears that we just kind of lose hope. We lose faith. We give up and we just fall back into our old ways. I will be the first to admit I let this happen too often. I mean, I have a 16-year-old daughter and I have a lot of projects that I want to work on and stuff that's really important to me. And she's also important to me. And so sometimes, if she's not doing well or she's feeling insecure or something like that, I kind of get lost in her needs and I kind of set my stuff aside. And we've all been there, you guys. We've all let a friend or a relative or a coworker's needs or desires kind of trump our own just because we all want to be happy, right? And to feel good. But, it's kind of up to us to be the ones to assert what we need and what we want and to put our foot down and to delineate like, hey, I need to do this for me and stay true to my intentions, right? So that is exactly why I personally started setting intentions versus resolutions, because I believe that an intention comes from inside you, from your heart. I feel like it's your heart and soul's way of kind of reminding you of what you really truly want. Like what you're truly meant to do, Another way we can think about it is like our intentions are kind of like what helps keep the wind in our sails and the rudders pushing us, guiding us in the best direction. Frankly, I believe this is why our intentions hold such a significant power and why our intentions create results and our resolutions rarely do. Our intentions are kind of like a little lighthouse on the shore of our dreams, gently reminding us and guiding us back again and again and again. So, like resolutions, our intentions can be set at the beginning of the year. And we can continue to remind ourselves of our intentions every single day, taking like 5 to 10 minutes every day, investing in a little bit of mindful magic, whether it's mindfulness magic with me or something else altogether that helps you to slow down, lean in, get quiet, and hear that voice of your intentions, of your heart's true calling, your heart's true desires. Your intentions help you to stay clear about the why and the what of your desires, and helps you to let go of how you're going to make it happen. Because let's face it, sometimes getting caught up in the how I'm going to make this intention a reality can get us distracted and lost. And so if we stay focused on the why and the what, that can help direct us to how. So that is like pretty much it for my soapbox. Today's mindful magic is we're just going to take 5 to 10 minutes each day. So I'm going to offer a short meditation here, but what I encourage you to do this week is to take 5 to 10 minutes a day, no more, no less, on some kind of mindful magic that helps you to not only recognize your heart's true desire and like what you're truly intending for yourself. I've always wanted to write a book. this year, it's, that's, I, the what and the why. I want to write a book. And so the what and the why will help guide you to the how, right? And staying true to that. So not letting yourself like, oh, no, I'm not good enough writer, blah, blah, blah. Those kinds of things. And the meditation that I offer, I definitely encourage you to come back to as often as you need it. And please explore other mindful magic that helps you to anchor into this, into the energy of your intentions. So you're setting intentions for yourself versus creating something that you don't necessarily want, if that makes sense. And I know it's a challenge, like we're living in small in spaces, and it seems a little bit smaller maybe because we're having to be around people more often than we normally would, kids are at home doing school, and maybe you're working from home, and that makes it kind of challenging to find that 5 to 10 minutes. And so it's up to you to create that space for yourself and assert, maybe you just need to ask, hey, I need some time alone. Can you go to your friends? Or, hey, you know what? Normally I meditate in the living room. I need to go in my bedroom today, or whatever it may be. And just know, guys, I am here to support you the best way that I can. So, please feel free to reach out and let's talk about any support that you might need. Enough of that for today. Before we start the meditation, I recommend setting a timer, or I'm going to include a link in the description below for an app called Insight Timer. God, one of my favorites. It's got a timer on it and so much other mindful magic that I haven't even touched. I've barely touched the iceberg, and I've been using this app for a couple of years now. So there is that, and let's get started with a nice meditation. So let's start by finding a nice, comfy seat, or even if you'd like to lay down here, and supporting yourself with pillows, blankets, and cushions as needed. When you are nice and settled and comfortable, take a deep breath in through your nose, filling your belly, filling your chest, and then exhale through the mouth with a sigh. As if it was the end of a long day. And just continue to feel the body relax and just get a little heavier with each breath. Good. Now, start to bring your awareness into your heart chakra in the center of your chest. And just breathe. Now, as you feel the breath make the heart connection, gently begin asking yourself, what do I want? What do I want? What do I want? I want you to try to avoid looking for an answer here, and simply allow or invite the answer to come to you. Sometimes our hearts speak to us with images. Sometimes our hearts speak to us through symbols and words. Sometimes our hearts speak to us with like an impression or just a knowing. So just allow yourself to be open and receptive to your heart's message here in whatever way it chooses to come. And if nothing comes at first, that's okay. Just be aware this may change over time, the way your heart communicates to you. What do I want? What do I want? Continue to breathe slow, deep breaths. Begin to notice your own inner awesomeness stir with an eager and hopeful sense of wonderment, splendor, and awe, inviting the heart to speak its truth. What do I want? What do I want? Take a few more moments here in stillness, breathing slow and deep. When you feel ready, no rush. Bring your hands together at your heart center and repeat after me, silently or aloud. I now consciously invest my time and energy only in that which brings me life and makes me thrive. I now consciously invest my time and energy only in that which brings me life and makes me thrive. Last time, I now consciously invest my time and energy only in that which brings me life and makes me thrive. Bow your head to your heart, offering gratitude to yourself. And then slowly begin to open your eyes, welcoming yourself back. Thank you so much for tuning in for this week's dose of Mindful Monday Magic. I hope you have a beautiful first full week of 2021. May it be filled with magic, splendor, and awe. Much love, you guys. I'll see you next week.